The NFL preseason officially underway.
Yes.
We're so excited.
Love
Tomorrow,
to hear it.
The Broncos are going to play in their first game.
Yeah, that's right. Right now, they're in San Francisco getting ready to take on the 49ers. Our Broncos Insider Mike Klis is also in San Francisco, not getting ready to take on the 49ers, though, but to cover all of the action there. Mike, good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
We're doing better
Good.
now that you're joining us and that football season is officially back. I got to ask you, so before the game, both teams, of course, had a joint practice. What were some of the biggest takeaways from that practice?
Yeah, like Sean Payton said, the biggest takeaway was it was long. You know, it was like 2 hours and 35 minutes. I think the longest practice they've had this offseason. Both teams really went at it. I mean, you get a lot of team reps. You know, in practice, in training camp, they do the team stretch, and then they have individual by position groups, and then they do 7-on-7 exercises. They had one-on-one yesterday. And then there's 11-on-11 where it's a controlled scrimmage, and they must have had about at least 40 reps for the first team. They normally have about 12 during a training camp practice, so that was big. The Broncos, I thought, and I think it was the consensus, really took it to the 49ers early in the practice. The 49ers rallied, scored a touchdown later in the practice, and held down Bo Nix in the first-team offense. But up front, when it was time to establish the tempo, it was the Broncos clearly dominating the 49ers.
That's what we want to hear, Mike. All right, so head coach Sean Payton said that he's going to use some of the starters tomorrow. Who can we expect to see on the field?
Yeah, you're going to see Bo Nix. You know, you're going to see Cortland Sutton. You'll see the new running backs, J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey. That's what I think the fans are most going to want to watch. Bo is going into year 2. And it'll be interesting to see what Broncos country thinks of him. What we've seen, this is a quarterback that's more self-assured. It's a little nuances where he looks more confident, just the way he handles his teammates, gets the team in and out of the huddle. He knows all the plays of Sean Payton without having to think about them. He can just react, look at the defense more, and react to the defense. That's what you want in your quarterback. See how he plays. He played real well early in training camp. Had a couple interception days here lately, and was up and down yesterday, although mostly good. So that's the biggest thing. Probably 2 series for the starters, and then Jarrett Stidham and the backups come in.
All right, real fast, Mike. I want to focus now on the other team. Of course, you know, Christian McCaffrey from the Denver metro area down in Douglas County, who actually grew up watching 9 News. He brought that up in a press conference. Let's take a listen real fast to that.
You're playing the Broncos, growing up and watching that team. What's that like, going against a team that you watched as a young kid?
Tell you what, it's nostalgic looking at your 9 News shirt. Like, that's I grew up, man, as, you know, coming home from a snowy day, throw on 9 News, see if your school's canceled. So it's cool to see, you know, familiar faces.
How awesome is that, Mike? What do you say to that?
Who didn't watch 9 News when it was a snowy day? That was tremendous. You got to save that clip, guys, and use it as a promo here and there.
That's
Christian
what
McCaffrey growing up watching 9 News.
That's what I've been saying. I said 9 News, home of the NFL champions right there. Mike, you and me, we're the new 9 News marketing team. I'm just saying it.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
And hopefully it comes with, you know, a salary raise for both of us, too. All right, Mike, I'll get to work on that. Thank you very much, my friend. Well, 9 News, again, is your home of the Denver Broncos. And, of course, Mike Klis got you covered right there. You can catch the Broncos all preseason long. Our coverage starts Saturday with 6 o'clock with Scotty and Mike. You can watch it on the 9 News Plus app and on 9news.com. Let's get